Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, but also perennials that grow along with bamboo. And you can see behind me, the grove of Phallostachys nuda is starting to green up a little bit, and we have some tree peonies here. Right here is a tree peony that was divided last fall, and this is not a tree peony flower. And if you notice, there are two different types of foliage here. Right here on the left is tree peony foliage. Here on the right is herbaceous peony foliage. You can see they vary a little bit here, especially at the end. If I could get this unfolded, there we go. Okay, herbaceous on the right, tree peony on the left. Now, commonly in the trade, tree peonies are propagated by grafting a piece of the woody stem of the tree peony onto a nurse root of a herbaceous peony. And if you don't plant them deep enough, that herbaceous peony can come right back up. Now, I've had this peony for over 20 years. It was divided off of a peony I've had for over 20 years, rather, last fall. The main parent plant is much larger than this. Now, after that many years, the herbaceous nurse root was still persisting. I had not had an issue with it on that particular tree peony all these years, but because this was a smaller division, I didn't plant it as deeply, and look what we have coming right back up here. Now, I missed this. Ideally, you don't want to let them get to this this stage this far along. The herbaceous peony aerial portions are pulling nutrients from your tree peony. You don't want to let that happen. And you can see this is just an old-fashioned, who knows what variety or cultivar, but of the herbaceous peony. It's just understock. It doesn't need to be fancy because it's only serving a purpose of being a nurse root until the tree peony here develops its own roots, which it had, but apparently had a piece of herbaceous understock left on it. Now, if we go under here and take a look, we can see there's two different types of stems as well. Right here on the right, we have the woody stem of the tree peony with new shoot coming off of it right there. And if we look here and we follow this stem up, it comes up to the herbaceous peony. So I'm going to come in here with my garden shears and see if I can get this in view. I'm just going to snip it off right at ground level and take that herbaceous piece right out of there. Now we come over here and we can see that there's two more herbaceous peony stems coming up out of here. So I'm going to get both of those here. And the flowers will go to a vase in the house. They're not that showy, but they're all right. Now, looking under here, all that herbaceous stuff has been cleaned off, and we've only got the woody stems left. This is new growth coming off the woody stem. It's green, similar to the herbaceous peony stem. That's why it's important to trace these all the way to the ground. Now, occasionally, your tree peony can have a new green stem come up out of the ground too. But if you follow it and look at your leaf types, you can tell them apart because, let's see if I can get them side by side here again. You can find a stem of this that I just cut off and removed. Because they do have different leaf types. All right, herbaceous on the right. Let's see if I can get it held at a good angle here. All right, herbaceous on my right in my hand, tree peony on the left. And you can see that they do look pretty different. You can still tell it's a peony, but it looks different. It's a different leaf. But anyway, that has been a look at some tree peony maintenance. If you have herbaceous understock coming up off of your nurse root on your tree peony, don't let it go. It'll zap its energy. But if you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, thank you for stopping by and take care. Bye.